it's possible for you to be successful in this business. So we're going to talk a little bit about our stories, and then I'm going to kind of go into, you know, the business aspect of things and how to get started. So if you have any questions, if you're on your computer, you can go to chat down at the bottom and ask any questions that you have during this call. If you're on your phone, I think you hit participants and then chat in order to type a question in there, and then we can answer them as we go. So Tori, if you want to go ahead and start, oh, you are recording. Okay, perfect. So Jenn is going to talk first, and then Steph, and then Jordy, and then so on and so forth. So you'll get to meet all the girls that I get to work this business with every single day. So Jenn, whenever you're ready.
Awesome. Well, hi, everyone. My name is Jenn. I guess I'll do like a little bio. I feel like I'm talking for like my first class or something in college. So my name's Jenn. I'm 25. I live in Brayton, Florida. I joined this business about 6 months ago with Sam. Under Sam, she was a friend from college, and we sort of just got like rekindled our friendship a little bit and started talking. And so I've been doing it for 6 months. I do work a full-time job. I'm an assistant branch manager of a very intense operation. I work about, anywhere from 50 to 60 hours a week, working for corporate America. And, you know, a really great job, and I do what I do at the same time. I joined this business solely for the fact that I was looking towards my future. I'm getting married in 6 months. There's going to be a day where I have children and a whole home to take care of. And in my eyes, I couldn't see working for corporate America and working in this gray office every day, give me the opportunity to raise the family that I want to raise. And, you know, right now, yeah, the corporate America is great for me, but there's so much opportunity with money, or with this money, to just take it full swing. And, you know, every day I'm working harder and harder to be able to say goodbye to this job at some point and be able to stay with my family and raise my kids on my own with my husband, and just, you know, I'm looking at the future, and just I can't even begin to explain how amazing the opportunity is to have that in the future, instead of feeling stuck like all I have is working to 5 every day.
I love that. It's so true. It is. I feel like a good word for it is stuck. You know, you wake up and you do the same thing over and over again. You look forward to Fridays because that's your only time to really relax and unwind and stuff like that. So I love that. Jenn kills this business as well. She is in a leadership position and makes it work in the nooks and crannies of her life. So that is so possible. Steph's going to talk next. She's amazing. So go ahead, Steph.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
So I am Steph, obviously. I'm 24 and I'm in grad school. So I full-time grad student, part-time holistic therapist in Tampa. I make the commute every day to and from work. And then I also do this. So I joined in February of this year. And what really drew me into it was the health aspect. So I have a health background. I'm super into holistic wellness, holistic med. So when I heard naturally based, anti-aging, plant-derived, like that's me. So I was just like, yes, sign me up. Like, here we go. I'm also someone who is like an all or nothing person. Like when I want to do something, like I'm doing it. So I was super excited. I really didn't know what to expect. I just kind of wanted I live with my parents. I have aspirations to be able to move out and get my place in Tampa so I don't have to do the commute anymore. So I just kind of told Sam, I was just like, hey, like if I could just make a couple $100 a month just to kind of like supplement that so I could be able to save up and move out, that would be cool. That's really all I was expecting. Come to find out that I literally have been in this for a few months now and I have amazing support. I've networked with hundreds of girls who have the same mindset and the go-getter attitude that you want to surround yourself with. Positivity and just like encouragement is a daily thing for all of us. I think that we all kind of have this similar viewpoint of like what we want and what the end goal is, and like we're working to get there. Can everyone hear me still? Yeah, so that's just kind of, so obviously, like, that was just amazing. Love you, Jen. That was just amazing, like, going into it, not really expecting that, but, like, that's what it is. And, like, that's what this is. And so super excited about that. And I will be moving to Tampa in a month.
Yes. I'm so happy. That's the one thing she said. She's like, I want to move out. I want to get a dog. I think you said that too.
I'm totally getting a dog too.
So that's the next step. But yeah, it's just cool to see your friends. I'm friends with Steph from college too, and just see them like happy and be able to go travel or be able to buy a place, you know, that's just, it's so awesome. So Jordy's up next. Jordy, are you on here? I hope. Jordy.
Dun, dun, dun.
She'll just have to unmute herself if she's here.
Okay, let me see if she's here. I don't see her yet. So, Jenna, do you want to go ahead with your story?
Unmute myself.
Perfect.
Let me get back to where I can see you too. Okay, hey everyone, I'm Jenna. I am 29 years old. I live in Metro Detroit. I didn't really plan anything out, which now I'm kind of regretting, but I think that's the one thing about this company that I love. It's all about being yourself and just who you are. So I just prayed that I could bring some value to you guys and shed some light on my experience and just be authentic and genuine. So a little bit about me. I have been a bartender the majority of my life. For the last 10 years of my life. So I started bartending, actually more than 10 years. I started bartending when I was 18. And I'm a licensed cosmetologist. And I just had tried to get into other conventional jobs. Never really felt a fit. Wanted the more adult job. And I just never saw the point in working the 50 weeks out of the year to get those 2 weeks vacation. I really just was praying for a job to give me the freedom to travel, to give me the freedom to be myself, and I always felt like in other jobs I was just being held back from being who I really was, and just to be a leader and just be a positive person. And it just didn't seem like the job was going to happen for me. I was praying. Another little thing about me, and the reason why I said yes to this, is I got myself in a situation where I was financially dependent on a significant other. We were in a long-term relationship and living together, and he was the breadwinner, and I kind of took care of the home. And when he up and left, I kind of was left high and dry. So I never wanted to be in that position again. I wanted to be a go-getter and a woman that takes care of herself. So this opportunity came knocking, and truly I could not have been prepared for what it did for my life. I'm now a market mentor. And market mentor means a lot of things. Market mentor means that you're Cadillac qualified. I've also been able to leave the bar. I once in a while will pick up a shift bartending just for fun, but I no longer need it as an income. I do this full time. And what market mentor though really means to me is that I have led a team of women to success as well, because I couldn't get to this position unless my team was successful. And that really warms my heart, because I've given women an opportunity. That's all I've done, is given them the opportunity, and they've decided to change their lives. This company truly gives you the skills, the mindset and the leadership qualities that you need to propel your life forward in so many other areas outside of the company too. And it gives you the freedom to do what you want with your life, whether it be travel, spend more time with family, buy a home, take care of your kids without having to work your butt off to pay nannies. It does everything for you. And I'm so incredibly grateful that I said yes to this.
It's so fun, because I didn't know Jenna before this whole company, and now we talk every single day. She's become one of my best friends. And it's just, as you can see, like, all of us are truly, we join for the money, and then it's turned into so much more than that. So Tyler is going to talk next. She's one of my best friends from home. She moved to Denver about 2 or 3 years ago. So go ahead, babe. If you can unmute.
Hey guys, I'm here. Hey, sorry, I was supposed to go before Jenna, but technical difficulties. No, I couldn't even get on. My phone undownloaded Zoom because it likes to play these games. But I'm Tyler. I have started in August. I've been doing this since then. I am an associate market mentor. I have known Jenna and Sam for years, and I love them wholeheartedly. So I joined this business for a few different reasons, but I moved out to Denver from Fort Myers, Florida, where I met them both. And I work in the government as a paralegal. I'm also studying for my LSAT to become an attorney. And I joined Monat to give me financial freedom to help pay for bills, because first of all, Denver's hella expensive. And second, to just live the life that I want to live without ever like thinking that, oh, I can't afford this, I can't do this, I can't do that. Because originally I moved out here with my boyfriend, and after some short time, things just, long story short, did not work out because, life happens and it's okay. But now I'm on my own and I have to support myself wholeheartedly and completely. And it's hard sometimes. And Monat has definitely helped me not ever be worried about where is my next paycheck coming from, or am I not going to be able to afford dinner tonight, or a new car that I want, or anything, really just anything. Or if I want to go home and see my family in Naples because I miss them so much, and it's really been great. My first goal when I joined Monat in August was I had the worst fucking eyesight on this planet, like literally almost legally blind, -7. I'm not even joking you. My eye doctor was like, whoa. And I wanted LASIK so bad, and I didn't qualify because my eyesight was so bad, and it would have been like so unobtainably expensive. And I joined Monat so I could get LASIK. And it's so funny to say it out loud, but I joined in August and I got LASIK in January.
Yeah.
And I paid for it completely, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's so
even,
it's so
like
lame. It's so lame to say out loud, but it's the little things in life that make you happy. I mean, if you want to join Monat for a boob job, do it. Do it, because they will pay for it.
For you guys.
They'll do it. Hey,
I'm cutting you off now.
Fine, whatever.
No, she's amazing. She works crazy hours in Denver, not knowing anyone. So if you think you have a small network and a small circle, just know
my entire one is in Naples.
Yeah, so she's kind of had to build this on social media and through old friends, and kind of even network in Denver and meet people she doesn't know. So it's pretty taken her out of her comfort zone a lot, which I love. I think we're still waiting on Jordy to jump on. She's a mom, and that's why I wanted her to talk to you guys, because she had a crazy schedule, obviously. So whenever she hops on here, we'll get her going with her story, because I want you to know, like, anybody can do this. I mean, she's late, but that's okay. I get it. So my name is Sam. Gosh, where do I even start? My 1 year is coming up with this company, and it's kind of crazy to say that. Because so much has happened in a year. So many people have, qualified for their free cars. They've been able to move. They've been like, it's just so amazing to see my friends and people that I didn't know become friends, all like make something out of this company. So a little bit about me. I was in college when I started this. My whole life I've had to work. I never really had, grew up not having money, which is fine, but I had to work my whole life. So I was in the bartender scene, and I just wasn't happy whatsoever. So I wanted a new way to make money until I graduated college. Even when I was in college, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I was kind of just there because that's what you're supposed to do, right? That's what society kind of tells you to do. So that's where I went. And then randomly on Instagram, a girl reached out to me and asked me to get on a phone call to talk about this business. And at first, you're like, oh, it's just another one of those things. Like, I'm not into it, whatever. But I was like, I might as well just give her the time. I'm looking for another source of income. If I can make money, can you guys hear me? okay, if I can make money like from my phone, an extra, you know, couple $100 a week, like that'll be fine, whatever. So I took that phone call with her that day, and now she's one of my best friends. She just hit the number 21 income earner in the company, and she's just been an amazing mentor to me. So I'm so happy that I took that chance and I got on the phone with a stranger. So if you guys don't know who even brought you on here tonight, don't think that's weird. The person will probably become your best friend. So long story short, I jumped on that day. And there she is. Jordy, before I go into my long spiel, I want you to talk because you're so cute.
Jordy, just unmute yourself.
Yeah. I'm going to try to find her and unmute her.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, yay.
Yes. Okay, sorry everyone for waiting.
No, you're fine.
Okay, so did everyone pretty much already talk?
Yeah, everyone kind of said like their little story, how long they've been doing this, what it's kind of done for them. So go ahead.
Okay, so I don't know if Sam already introduced you guys, but my name's Jordy. I have been doing this now for, I think, only 4 months. Like I was thinking back when I started in April. So it's about 4 months, and I'm MMB, and I can easily say within these 4 months that this opportunity has seriously changed my life, not only financially, but personally. My sister-in-law approached me about this opportunity, and I was super hesitant at first because not only am I a new mom, I have a 1-year-old son, and for those of you that know or that are parents, that's a full-time job within itself, like times 20. And not only do I do that, I actually run and manage my family's business. So I felt like I didn't really necessarily have the time to add something else onto my plate. So after talking to my sister-in-law and doing a little bit of research about the company and the product, I knew that I wasn't going to put my name behind something or time behind something that I didn't see had endless potential or was going to benefit myself or my family. And when I took that risk and joined, I couldn't be happier. I don't think a lot of people can say that they actually enjoy what they do every single day. And I'm a perfect example for the people that do think that they don't have time for this or they already have too much on their plates. Just eliminate the mindless scrolling that you're already doing on social media right now. Like that was me. I would notice that I would be on Instagram and get lost on someone's page. And what I've done is I have taken that and I've applied that to my business, and I've become successful. And I'm just so honored and happy to be able to share this experience with everyone. And I was really happy Sam asked me to do this. I can tell you guys that I was so scared to be able to come on here and talk to you guys. But I think the first thing on how to be successful with this business is stepping out of your comfort zone and just being your authentic self and just running with it and taking that risk. You know,
so Jordy, for someone that I hope you are comfortable with me asking this. So someone that takes this and fits it in the little parts of your life in these 4 months, what's like a rough estimate of the money that you have made from this business? Because you kill it. I just don't even know.
Honestly, probably close to 10 grand.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
And that's like within 4 months. And again, I know that everyone is busy. Like that seems to be like the number, time and money. And I just want to explain this to you guys too, that owning a business, it usually takes thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to invest or start up in your own company. And with Monet, you invest $300, which, trust me, I didn't have an extra $300 to spare on something. I have diapers, I have a mortgage, I have bills. I had to find a way to come up with that $300, but I knew in my mind that I was going to take that $300 and I was going to turn that into thousands. Right. If I put my mind forth towards something and had a plan. And the group of girls that are on here and our team is amazing. Like, everyone wants you to succeed and do good. And ultimately, like, here I am just rambling on as usual. That's what I was scared of. But I think I'm just so passionate about this, and the opportunity is just so huge that these types of things just don't come around nowadays. You know, and if someone has brought you forth towards, you know, this opportunity, really take a second to look at it and ask questions and take that risk. In order to be successful in life, you have to take risks. And I know that everyone that has joined, you know, felt that same exact way too. It is a risk, but the risk will outweigh.
And at some point, it's not really a risk when you have a 30-day money-back guarantee, you know? Exactly. So, like, you have even this little wiggle room to kind of figure out what you want to do, you know?
Yeah. No, exactly. These types of opportunities just don't come around nowadays.
I agree. Yeah. So, basically, what Jordy's talking about is, in order to get started in this business, you kind of, I guess, it's an investment, but even an idea in the real world, to try to start an idea and do research and development, you're looking at $60,000 minimum right there, you know? Mm-hmm. And I can tell you that when I first started, like I said before, I was interested in making a couple $100 extra a week, here, there, whatever. I graduated college on December 5th. So like I said, I started my college semester. As you know, you're studying, you're stressed, you don't have time. You know, you're running around having to make plans for graduation. I woke up that morning on graduation and my check put me at making 6 figures a year from an online based company that I can work when I'm at the gym, on vacation, chilling at my house on my couch, wherever I wanted. And I'm like, how did I get so lucky? You know, I never really knew much about network marketing, and I didn't really know, but just kind of gave it a shot. I was like, why not? If I can use some sort of like social media marketing to my advantage, like, I'm going to take full part in that. So honestly, the opportunity here I love you too, Ash, is so amazing. Some people ask me like what we do on a day-to-day basis, and that's one of the main questions I get. Like everyone on this call, you can kind of see that everyone's days look different. Me and Jenna, you know, we put a lot of time into this, maybe more than other people can, but that's completely fine. When you push submit on that screen, you're your own business owner at that point, okay? So whether you want to put an hour in here, an hour in there, you know, work it on the weekends, whatever it is you want to do, you just have to tell us how much you want us to help you, and then we're there for you. So my day-to-day, I hold training calls. I get on the phone with girls that are interested. We go out to brunch. We sell hair products. We make a few posts on our social media. It's just like any other thing. I was talking to a girl earlier, and she was like, you know, I don't want my friends to think I'm selling them anything. And I'm like, you're not a salesperson. You're a problem solver. When you tell your girlfriend about the makeup that you're using, she's going to go out and buy it. When you tell someone a restaurant that they love, they're going to go out and eat at it. The difference here is you're getting paid for it. And everybody is an influencer these days, right? They're taking advantage of social media for what it's worth. They're not just mindlessly scrolling. They're making money from it, which is just an amazing tool that we have that I would have been upset with myself if I didn't take, you know? So the business, we are, if you don't know this, we're a naturally based hair care line. We have had 3 years of clinical studies done before we even launched into the market. So our clinical research is insane. We basically create like the optimal healthy scalp, which a lot of hair products don't do. What they do is they're kind of coating the hair and putting a Band-Aid over damage and all that stuff. And it's just suffocating your hair follicles. So what we do is we kind of go in and get it all out. Our products are all, our oil that we have in all of our products is patent pending. So that's huge. No one else in the world can have what we have. And what we have works. We have a 30-day money-back guarantee for all of our products, all of like our market partners. And we have a less than 1% return rate. So I think that speaks volumes. Just some other fun tidbits. In our first year in business, we were hoping to do $1 million in sales. Like that was our goal. The company ended up doing $25 million. And then in 4 years, which we're coming up to our 4 years here in October, we are going to be $1 billion company, which that took Starbucks 25 years to do. So you guys have to kind of put those numbers into perspective and just see how fast we're growing. And one thing about these kind of companies is you have to get in at the right time, right? So you want to get in before your friends do, or you want to get in first and be able to share this experience with everyone else, because that's really where the opportunity is at its peak. And so yeah, I'm so happy that you guys are on this call, because we are under 150,000 marketing partners right now, which is huge. We just launched into the UK. So there's just so many amazing things happening for this company right now. We have the support from corporate. It's a family-based company. So honestly, like I couldn't be more blessed to have this and to have all these girls with me. I mean, every month we're selling $200,000 worth of shampoo. So you guys do the math. People are loving this stuff. People are wanting to buy this stuff. So just so happy. Thank you guys for getting on the call. Jenna's going to talk a little bit about exactly what you can do to get started. So I'm going to let her take over there. And then, yeah, thank you.
Gosh, I love everybody here. They're making me nervous to talk. Jordy killed it. Sam killed it. Everyone's killing it. Okay, so really simple, guys. To get started, you just have to get a product pack. So there's 3 options. You have a $6.49 product pack, a $3.99 product pack, or a $2.99 product pack. So any budget that you have it's going to fit into your budget. If you do have the funds, the $6.49 pack is amazing. It's going to get you the most product. You'll have product forever, and it's going to give you the biggest discount. But don't let that stand in your way if you do not have the budget for that. The $2.99 pack is still going to give you 11 full-size bottles. It is going to give you the samples and marketing tools that you need to kickstart your business, and you're going to get a website right away. So with all those packs this month too, keep in mind you're getting 4 bonus full-size products. So they're at $150 value. So you're literally getting extra products for free. So definitely keep that in mind, because it's a great month to join. They don't always have the same incentives every month, and this one's I feel like a really great incentive. You can make your money back fast. You do not have to worry about making your money back. If you want to make your money back, you can. I have girls that have made their kit money back before their kit even hit their doorstep. So all you have to do is have the wants and desire and the fire within you, and we're going to set you up on your website with the training, with the tools and everything that you need to be a successful business owner, and we're going to help get you there. And I know what you're thinking right now. I know this is scary. I know it's scary. I know that you're thinking, I don't have the time. I don't have the money. It's just not right for me right now. I wish I could, but I'm not someone who could do that ever. I had all those same thoughts, and I'm pretty sure anyone that's on this call had one or more of those thoughts as well. But I'm going to tell you something right now, and I truly wholeheartedly believe that it's never the right time, it's never the right finances when an opportunity like this comes knocking. This opportunity truly is the opportunity of a lifetime. We are growing. You have the ability to change your entire future. It's never going to be the perfect situation. So when an opportunity like this comes knocking at your door, you take a deep breath and you take a big leap of faith and you grab hold. And we're going to be there to support you. So just don't be worried. Say yes and worry about everything else later. And you have 30 days, worst case scenario, to figure it out. So truly, I think that if anyone brought you on this call, take a look at the information, ask them the questions that you need And we're going to get you kickstarted and ready to rock with us. We're bringing on a lot of girls this week. We love to bring on girls training together and get everybody jump started at the same time. So we have that little community and tight knit. And we'd be excited to have you with us as well. So
I love that. Seriously. We are here for you guys whenever like you need it. Obviously you can see it's such a team effort. There's trainings, there's help 24/7. And you run it all through Wi-Fi. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to learn about this opportunity with us and hear our stories. Whoever sent you to this video, get back to them. If you guys have any questions, we'd love to get on a private call, answer any of those things that you need to be answered in order to get started. If you hang up this call, you say, I'm ready, let's go. We have some trainings in place in the next few days for the new girls. So I'd love to see some new faces on those. And yeah, that's all we really have. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you guys on the team soon. Bye. See ya.